would like to come up and learn a shimmy, and learn a hip lift, and learn a pretty wrist circle. We're going to do that in a few minutes, but I would like to give you a little history about belly dance. Belly dance is a very ancient dance form. Probably started in Egypt about 2,000 years ago. It was to serve, it was for religious purposes, to serve the god or goddesses. It traveled all through Europe, and it finally made its way here in the first World's Fair in Chicago. And that was about 1875, 1893. And from then it went on to coochie dancing. It had a little bit of a tawdry reputation, but when such great dancers such as Ruth St. Denis incorporated the beautiful oriental moves into Western dance, it was very acceptable then into our art form of dance. Terpsichore, by the way, is Greek for the goddess of dance, and her name is Terpsichore, and our word choreography comes from that word Terpsichore. So, as I was saying, I got a little off tangent, but belly dance has really progressed in the beautiful, various different styles. We're a combination of tribal and Egyptian cabaret. All right, here we go. The thing with belly dance, as with all dance forms, is your posture. So you have to bring your pelvis forward, lift your chest, bring your shoulders back, always raise your head with dignity. And I always emphasize dancing with dignity. And the first thing we're going to do now is our hands. So if you can try putting your third and fourth finger together as if there's a heavy ring on it. And this is called a wrist circle. And by keeping those two fingers together, it looks very, very graceful, very pretty. So if you can keep the third and fourth finger together, that is great. So let's do some wrist circles. I'll put the microphone down for a minute. So we're going to bring our wrist circles up. See how pretty this is without a lot of effort. It's just beautiful. Can you hear me? Yep. Yeah. All right. How about snake arms? Now, shoulder, elbow. Put the hand up. So beautiful. As it's around that point, lift the other shoulder, elbow, and hand. Bringing it up and down. Serpentine, like a snake. Very beautiful. A good belly dancer knows how to move her arms and her hands, not just the hips. Now let's get those wrist circles in. Now let's wave it down. Under the chin, Egyptian head, 2, 3, and right. And left, right, and left. Now, let's get our knees going for a shimmy. Pelvis forward, torso up, shoulders back. Get your knees back and forth, very good. That's going to move our hips, okay? Now, the quicker you move the knees, the nicer your shimmy's going to be. This is called an Egyptian shimmy. That's with the knees. Then there's 3/4 shimmies, and that's up, down, hip kick out. Other side. Up, down, and hip kick out. So if we do that slow. Up, down, out, up, down, out, up, down, out, up, down, out. Then we get a little quicker. Making it fast makes it a shimmy. You always have to be cognizant of your music when you dance. So when you hear something soft, mysterious, exotic, and beautiful like that, make sure your dance complements that music. Let's get the arms involved. Arms up, wrist circles down. Hip circles. Bend your knees. Take them out to the left. The hip. Front, side, back. This is a beautiful feminine move. Very gorgeous. Hands are always involved, and hands are always pretty. Now let's turn 3/4 for everyone's viewing pleasure. Now we're going to do a hip lift. Hip lift is engineered by the knee, okay? So when the knee goes up, up, down, up, down, up, down.
posture is perfect. Head faces out. A smile. Don't scare people. So let's get our hip going up and down quickly. Nice. That's called the Zachary in Arabic. Now let's turn. Now let's bring a beautiful figure eight. Start out, left and center. So this is called the figure eight. Let's do our hip circle. Let's do our hip circle. Now, let's shimmy. Now, try to add staples. Very good. Belly dancer walk. Watch how a belly dancer walks. It's called the Persian walk. Me, Dorinda, and Jen will do it first. 2, 3, to the right we go. Out, in. We're not going to step on the mic. Doesn't that look pretty?
That's beautiful.
All right, girls, let's do that. I just thought that would look cute. So here we go. And Galloway Township is a very advanced dancer, as my other 2 dancers are. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's bring it back. You can add a hip lift to the Persian wall. Bring it forward, starting with the left. Let's shimmy. And wrist circle. Snake arms. Come forward. Hands under your head. Egyptian head goes right, left, right. And hits. Eyes are always very important in dance. Very touching. Separate your hands with wrist circles. Now do your pendulums. Figure eight. Let's do it now to go in a circle. Let's give the people in the back a little bit. Don't forget that.